Have you ever looked back at your life and realized that some of your most important memories were made with someone you never expected to become your friend? It's strange how life works. Sometimes the people we can't even think we'll ever get along with end up becoming the people we remember the most. When I think about the people who became part of my childhood memories, the one person that always comes to mind, my friend Samkelo. I'm currently in grade 8, but our story started years ago, back in grade 4. If someone had told me back then that one day I'd be making a video about him, I would have laughed because the truth is, I didn't like him. Not even a little. In grade 4 and 5, I honestly couldn't stand him. Every year, it felt like we somehow ended up in the same class. Grade 4, same class. Grade 5, same class. Then grade 6, still the same class. And later, grade 7, same class again. At the time, I couldn't understand why we always seemed to end up together. Looking back now, maybe life was trying to teach me something. Back then, I only saw the things that annoyed me. I never stopped to actually get to know who he was. I judged him before giving him a real chance. And because of that, we wasted nearly 2 years. That could have been filled with memories. Back then, early grade 6, something changed. It wasn't a big moment. There wasn't a dramatic event. We simply started talking more. We spent more time around each other. Little by little, I started seeing a different side of him. The person I thought I knew wasn't actually the person he was. The more we talked, the more we laughed, the more we understood each other, the more our friendship grew without even realizing it. The person I once disliked had become one of my good friends. And that's something I've thought about many times. How many amazing people do we never get to know? Because we decide too quickly what they're like. How many friendships had never happened because of impressions. Sometimes the person we misunderstand the most are the people we have the most in common with. Then grade 17, like every school year, I eventually came to an end. It eventually came to an end. And I remember thinking, this is probably it. I thought we'd go to different schools, meet different people, start different lives. I honestly believed our friendship had reached its ending. It felt sad because I realized something. First 2 years we spent disliking each other, we could never get that time back. Doesn't rewind. You can't go back and remake old memories. You can only make new ones. Thankfully, life surprised us again. Out of all the high schools we could have gone to, we both ended up in the same one. I still remember how happy I was when I realized we weren't saying goodbye after all. It felt like life had given our friendship another chapter. Even now, he's not my best friend, but that's okay. Not every meaningful friendship has to be your closest friendship. Some people became important simply because they've been part of your journey. Samkelo is one of those people. When I think about primary school, his name is one of the first that comes to mind. He's part of my memories that helped shape those years after my life. And maybe that's what memories really are. Not perfect moments, not expensive moments, just ordinary days with ordinary people who slowly became extraordinary. because of the first place. Because of the first place, they earn in our lives. Then this friendship taught me something. I'll probably remember for a long time never to be quick to judge someone. Sometimes your future friend is standing right in front of you and you don't even realize it. If I had continued holding on to that dislike, I would have missed out on years of laughter, conversations, and memories, and that would have been one of the biggest mistakes of my childhood. So if there's someone in your life you've judged too quickly, maybe give them another chance. I'm not saying you'll become best friends, but you might discover someone worth knowing. Life is full of unexpected friendships, and sometimes the people you never expected to matter became people you'll remember for the rest of your life. Thank you, Samkelo, for being part of my childhood, and thank you for becoming a memory. I'll always be grateful for the friendship we have currently, and I'll always take it to value. May not be my best friend anymore, but we'll always be great friends. And hope we end up in the same class next year.